In the Kupyansk sector, a TOS-1A Solntsepyok heavy flamethrower crew from the West Group delivered a crushing strike on an enemy temporary deployment site, turning concentrated thermobaric fire into a decisive blow that erased the position in a single engagement. Following a wave of overnight strikes, Odessa is heading into the new year without electricity, heating, or running water. Russian Geran UAVs hit key infrastructure across the city, striking power substations and a Nova Poshta facility used to support the armed forces of Ukraine logistics. Attacks on Odessa and the surrounding region have continued for a second straight day, deepening the blackout and leaving little indication that basic services will be restored in the near term. Across the entire front line of the military operation, the ZALA, Lancet reconnaissance and strike complexes have once again proven their absolute dominance. Working in perfect harmony with ZALA Z-16 reconnaissance UAVs, Lancet loitering munitions have evolved into a universal tool that operates relentlessly, 24 hours a day, penetrating deep into the enemy's operational depth. High precision has become a nightmare for the adversary. From camouflaged Bogdan artillery systems and M777 howitzers to Grad rocket launchers and frontline tanks, everything is being successfully neutralized. There is no safe place in the rear. Rada radars, Mangust units, and even logistics and fuel depots are destroyed in a single decisive strike. The Lancet's superiority extends beyond the land. In the waters of the Black Sea, at a distance of 104 kilometers from the coast, yet another Ukrainian unmanned surface vessel has been destroyed. Flexible, lethal, and unstoppable, ZALA Lancet is precision exactly on target. Kondratovka, Sumy region, stands as a silent witness to the sharp operations of the Rubicon unit. In a measured precision strike, elite Rubicon operators successfully detected and eliminated 4 targets at their hiding point. There was no room for error and no time to react. This action reaffirms the Rubicon unit's dominance on the Sumy front, proving that every enemy movement is under constant surveillance. Clearing operations continue until the safe zone is fully secured. Along the Konstantinovka axis, the 150th Division continues to press forward, breaking through resistance and driving the advance as enemy positions are steadily smashed and pushed aside. Rubicon Centre specialists continue their relentless strikes across the front. Kamikaze drones destroyed 3 armed force of Ukrainian T-64 BV tanks in Druzhkovka, while drone pilots hit an M1A1 Abrams near Krasnoarmeysk. Another Leopard 1, a 5, was burned down near Sergeyevka in the Donetsk People's Republic. Fixed-wing FPV teams struck Ukrainian army positions near Roskosnoye using a deadly fire carousel tactic. Across multiple directions, UAV crews eliminated enemy manpower, while in the Sumy direction, drones systematically targeted armed force of Ukraine equipment, shelters, and temporary deployment areas. Contact in the skies over Konstantinovsky. A giant Baba Yaga drone was detected infiltrating the area. Without wasting a moment, our anti-aircraft drone unit launched immediately, intercepted, and brought it down with a single precision strike. The skies are clear once again. Direct report from the Kupyansk sector. The enemy's wave of counterattacks has once again crashed against an unshakable wall of defense. The Russian ground forces continue to break every penetration attempt, retaliating against opposing movements with precision and full force. On every inch of ground, Russian troops demonstrate a high level of combat readiness to maintain frontline stability. The enemy's strategy continues to be thwarted, leaving them with no room to maneuver. Russian defenses remain solid. The opposing strikes have been successfully repelled. Kupyansk remains under full control. Rubicon Centre specialists are intensifying the pressure on enemy forces. FPV drones strike motor vehicles, armored fighting vehicles, dugouts, shelters, and temporary deployment areas in the Sumy direction, while UAV operators eliminate enemy manpower across multiple sectors. In the Donetsk People's Republic, Russian drone teams also engaged and destroyed an Ukraine T-64 tank near Grishino, tightening the noose on enemy defenses. The next video shifts the focus to the battlefield in the Konstantinovsky direction, where Russia's drone warriors from the Svarog's swarm unit remain relentless. Undeterred by biting cold and the approach of the new year, they continue to hunt Ukrainian forces from the sky, thinning enemy ranks and destroying equipment with precision. This time, FPV drones catch a hidden heavy Baba Yaga UAV, strike an armored vehicle whose anti-drone nets offered no real protection, and eliminate yet another robotic cart. This footage, recorded through a thermal camera, shows anti-tank guided missile crews of the Center Group methodically wiping out Armed Force of Ukraine firing points and fortified positions in the Krasnoarmysk direction. The Russian army continues to blunt the enemy's counteroffensive toward Kupyansk as fierce fighting rages along the entire line of contact in the Kharkiv region. Harsh weather has turned the battlefield into snow and mud, conditions the Ukrainian forces attempt to exploit by pushing infantry forward under the cover of rain and snowfall. Despite this, Russian UAV operators press on, striking through poor visibility to hunt down enemy personnel and equipment. In the Kupyansk direction, the 6th Army repelled 2 assaults by Ukraine's 14th Mechanized and 92nd Assault Brigades near Blagodatovka and Velika Shapkovka, thwarting attempts to break through to the city. According to the Ministry of Defense, up to 20 enemy fighters were eliminated in these clashes. Overall losses in the West Guard zone exceeded 190 personnel, along with a US-made Humvee, an artillery piece, and 18 vehicles. An electronic warfare station and 5 ammunition depots were also destroyed, tightening pressure on the enemy's ability to sustain the fight. The drone camera lingers over an abandoned building, silent and still. Then, in an instant, a 300mm missile from the Tornado-S multiple rocket launcher slams into the Ukrainian armed forces position near Gulyaipol, erupting in a violent flash of fire, smoke, and debris that consumes the target. The Ministry of Defense has just released the latest visual evidence from the front lines. In the Moskovka area, near the strategic Kupyansk region, a Ukrainian pickup truck was completely destroyed in a precision strike. The footage not only shows the destruction of enemy assets, but also confirms the tangible presence of Russian fighters within the settlement. Step by step, control over the Moskovka territory continues to be strengthened. Russian soldiers stand firm, ensuring that every inch of land remains under full surveillance. The 14th Special Brigade destroyed a Ukrainian M113 in Dnipropetrovsk. The enemy target has been annihilated. Fighting continues across the Pokrovsky and Mirnograd sectors and along the Dnipropetrovsk axis, where the Tvazhny are methodically grinding down enemy capabilities rather than chasing single clashes. Combat actions in the area show a steady dismantling of infrastructure and support assets with PNK-AP systems, Baba Yaga UAV, firing positions, control antennas, UAV command posts, Starlink terminals, motor vehicles, quad bikes, and field shelters systematically detected and destroyed, stripping mobility, blinding coordination, and collapsing the enemy's ability to hold ground. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.